I'm Matt.
And I'm Sam.
Welcome to ABC Interactive English. What are you doing there with that spray?
Oh, the mosquitoes recently have been so bad, and my mosquito bug spray has not been working. So I had to try and make my own.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you make your own bug spray?
Well, I just kind of thought about some things that maybe mosquitoes might not like, and then I decided to try a few and mix it with my old bug spray. And I finally found one that actually works.
Really? So what do the mosquitoes not like?
It's the weirdest thing. This has bacon in it.
Bacon?
Yeah, and it works pretty well.
So you found that out through your experiment?
Yeah, it was not a very hard experiment. All I had to do was spray one arm with one thing, spray with the other thing, and then walk outside and see which one they ate.
Well, that still sounds very interesting, and it's a lot like our topic today about people doing interesting research and how they can actually win a prize for that research.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I can figure out how to make this go to the next level. Maybe I could win a prize for this.
That's right. So maybe you could win what we're talking about today, which is an Ig Nobel Prize.
Oh, so it must have something to do with a Nobel Prize, huh?
Something like that, I think.
Okay, well, I'm excited to learn about it.
All right, let's see if your experiment could possibly win an Ig Nobel Prize.
All kinds of scientists and experts do all kinds of studies every day. Some of them are good. Those often go on to win big prizes, like the Nobel Prizes. Other studies aren't so good. However, they also go on to win big prizes of their own, the Ig Nobel Prizes. They're given by the Annals of Improbable Research.
Hello everyone and welcome to our article. Today we are talking about the Ig Nobel Prizes, and so our article is called Laugh and Think with Ig Nobel Prizes, and this is part 1. So this is kind of a funny title of an award because it's kind of a play on the Nobel Prize, which is a very prestigious, great, difficult award to win, very serious award. And then we've got this Ig Nobel, where they make it kind of sound like the word ignoble, which is a play, which that word means not honorable. So the whole point of this name is that this is kind of a silly award, and we're going to figure out today exactly how silly it is and what really we do when we talk about this award.
That's right, and with many silly things, you might find that you laugh. And laugh is our first vocabulary word, and laugh is a verb. This means when you make a sound, usually it sounds like ha 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 or something like that.
That sounds like a fake laugh.
When you find something funny, that's right. So that was a fake laugh because it's hard to do a real. There
That's
we
okay.
go.
This one's real.
Those are some real laughs. So to laugh, to actually laugh, and it's a verb, as I said. So you laugh at something that you find funny. The article today begins. All kinds of scientists and experts do all kinds of studies every day.
Yes, which is very true because that's part of their job. Both scientists and experts, that's what they do. That's what they're supposed to be doing as part of their job. And so we had this word scientist. So scientist is a noun, and it is a person who is in the field of science. So their job might be to research things or to do experiments or to figure out different types of medicines or things like that. They're all in that world of science. And so you have this IST ending. We see it in other words like dentist. That makes it a person who does that thing, which is, in this case, science.
That's right. And our next vocabulary word is another kind of person, and that's an expert. So this is a noun. And an expert is someone who has a lot of knowledge or experience in a certain area. So in this case, an expert could be an expert in one thing. So if you have spent a lot of time, for example, horseback riding, and you become very good at that, and you can teach other people, you have become an expert at horseback riding.
Yes, and experts are usually people that you would want to go and find if you had some kind of problem that a normal kind of person can't figure out. For example, if maybe a doctor is not figuring out what's wrong with you, you might need to go to an expert at a very specific type of illness and go find them and have them help you out, because the doctor you see might be a general doctor when you might need an expert in a certain field of study. And then if we continue on with our reading, we have some of them are good. Again, this is talking about the studies and the research and all that stuff that the scientists and the experts are doing. Those often go on to win big prizes like the Nobel Prizes. So the people, the scientists and experts who are doing great research, they might win big prizes, very famous. And I think they even come with really expensive, like $1 million prize or something like that too. So
I think the Nobel Prizes, they give a large cash reward for those prizes,
so
I think. So.
People are trying to get those Nobel Prizes.
That's right. Other studies aren't so good. However, they also go on to win big prizes of their own. The Ig Nobel Prizes.
Okay, so some people study some really serious good things and they might win those huge, awesome, prestigious prizes. And sometimes the studies are not quite so good.
not perfect.
And so then they have created this Ig Nobel Prize to give to people who are maybe not having the best luck in their field. And so we continue on to read that this is where this actually comes from. It says they're given by the Annals of Improbable Research. So you have this, I believe it's a magazine that has created this award to give to people whose research is maybe a little bit silly or didn't quite live up.
It's not what people would expect.
Yeah.
So it's improbable, right?
Yeah, true. And probably more like not necessarily super helpful to the human race, but maybe just a little bit funny.
Just learning things that maybe we didn't need to know.
Yeah. So after the break, we're going to see exactly what type of prizes and what type of research could get this type of prize, because they're quite interesting and a little bit funny.
Every year, this science humor magazine hands out 10 prizes. It isn't making fun of the studies. Instead, it's honoring them because they first make people laugh and then think.
Welcome back. So we are talking about another prize in the science world that is not the Nobel Prize, but it is the Ig Nobel Prize, and it is something that has to do with funny, kind of weird, maybe interesting research. And so we're about to figure out what exactly is it.
Let's find out. Every year, this science humor magazine hands out 10 prizes. It isn't making fun of the studies.
Oh, okay, so this is talking about what we had talked about in the last one. It's the Annals of Improbable Research.
That's right, yeah.
That's the magazine that has created this award and is giving them out, and they give out 10, but it says they're not making fun of the studies. They're still making this kind of a fun event, but it's not necessarily making fun of the studies. Yes, so you probably need to have a pretty good sense of humor if you're going to attend this event. And we had this word humor, which is a noun, and this is all about things that are funny. So if you find something funny, then you might use the adjective humorous. If you have a good sense of humor, it means that you find a lot of things funny, but you also yourself, you say a lot of funny things and people think you are funny. So this word humor is all about funniness.
That's right. And our next vocabulary word is a phrase, which is to hand out. So as we mentioned, the Ig Nobel Prize hands out 10 prizes. So to hand out means to give something to someone. To give to another is to hand out or to give away to many. So they're not just giving to one person because they're handing out 10 prizes.
Yes, and so also you might have a teacher who hands out your tests every day.
Hand out your homework.
Hand out your homework, yes. So we use that phrase quite a lot. So now if we get back to our article, we have instead. So again, this is instead of making fun of the studies, they're going to do something else. So we have instead, it's honoring them because they first make people laugh and then think. So that's kind of something interesting about these prizes is they are honoring or recognizing research that is maybe a little bit funny or silly, but then there's still something behind it that you go, oh.
So first you go, ha ha ha.
Yeah, you might be like mid-laugh, ha, wait a second, that could actually work.
Right.
So kind of an interesting idea as far as this goes.
Yes, and we have another vocabulary word in here, and that is honor. So honor is a verb, and honor means to recognize an achievement or recognize something good that someone or something has done. So in the case of the Ig Nobel Prizes, they are honoring someone's maybe creative or interesting research that makes us both laugh and then think about it.
Yeah, because I think if you were in the world of science, there's probably so many different types of studies and research going on that it might be hard to kind of find one that is just for you, you know?
Yeah.
You might end up trying to say, I want to do my own research, and you might have to think really outside of the box to find something that nobody else has studied before. And it might be a little bit silly, it might be a little bit funny, but there could be something behind it. And I think in day 2, we're going to find out more about some of the actual studies that they have done that have received the award and that are kind of silly.
Yeah, I'm excited to learn about these interesting and funny studies.
Yes, so come on back to day 2 and we're going to see what kind of research is actually able to get an Ig Nobel Prize.
All kinds of scientists and experts do all kinds of studies every day. Some of them are good. Those often go on to win big prizes, like the Nobel Prizes. Other studies aren't so good. However, they also go on to win big prizes of their own, the Ig Nobel Prizes. They're given by the Annals of Improbable Research. Every year, this science humor magazine hands out 10 prizes. It isn't making fun of the studies. Instead, it's honoring them because they first make people laugh and then think.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下这一课的重点单字。第一个 laugh， 这是一个动词，笑，大笑。My boyfriend is so funny. His jokes make me laugh every time. 我男朋友很搞笑，他每次讲笑话都会让我大笑。下一个单字 scientist， 名词，科学家，它是从 science 科学这个字演变过来的。Scientists are still trying to find out why some people don't get COVID-19. 科学家仍然在试图找出为什么有些人不会感染新冠肺炎。下一个单字 humor 就是名词，幽默。Humorous 就是它的形容词，意思就是幽默的、风趣的。My dad has a great sense of humor. 我爸爸很有幽默感。下一个单字 honor 这是一个动词，向谁致敬或者是纪念。This award honors Jeremy for his contribution to the film business. 这座奖项是纪念 Jeremy 对于电影产业的贡献。Award 在这里指的是名词，奖项。Contribution 也是一个名词，贡献。接着来看一下这一课的重点文法。第一个 go on to 加动词，进而接着去做某件事情，指的是你做完 A 之后，进一步接着去做 B。我们来看看下面这个例句。After my brother worked in a hospital for a few years, he went on to open his own clinic. 我哥哥在医院工作几年后，接着开了一间自己的诊所。Clinic 就是名词，诊所。下一个 hand out 指的是分发、发放 ，hand 在这里指的是动词，表示递交、传递。I saw Tom hand out leaflets on the street corner yesterday. 昨天我看到 Tom 在街角分发传单。Leaflet 在这里是指传单。最后一个文法 A makes fun of B，A 取笑 B。Make fun of 是取笑，拿谁开玩笑的意思。My friends were always making fun of me because I was fat and wore glasses. 以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hi, my name is Toy.
I'm Steven.
And today we're playing Guess the Bear. So we each have 3 cards with a word on them. So we have 2 sentences as the clues, and we replace the word with bear. So we have 1 minute to guess all 3 cards. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
You first or me first?
I want to guess first.
Okay,
Right.
so I'm going to
Hit
read
the
my
timer.
cards first.
Okay.
It's a noun, 1 word. My brother has no sense of bear. Slapstick isn't my style of bear.
It could have been sense of fashion, sense of whatever, it's sense of humor.
Very good.
There you go.
Noun, 1 word. Bears are working to find a cure for cancer. The bear published a paper about animal behavior.
The bears are actually doing doctors.
No.
Scientists.
Yes,
Okay,
very
okay.
good. Last one. This is a phrase, and it's 3 words. It's a little bit harder.
Ugh. Okay.
I know. We bear him for his bad cooking. Second sentence. Her classmates bear her messy hair.
Talked about her, or
Close.
talked behind. So again, one more time.
We bear him for his bad cooking.
Make fun of.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
That's what I do
that's so
all the
good.
time. That's why I knew it. No, I don't make fun of people. Actually,
That is-
I do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's...
When you
if it's-
said bears are doing that, I was like imagining bears in a lab. Like,
Yeah, like researching and everything.
Yeah.
So the bears actually with like their
That's right.
goggles on
right.
and their test tubes and everything.
Right.
It was
Okay.
quite funny.
Are you ready for yours? Yes, you are. Start the
yes.
timer. Okay, this is number 1, a verb. Jen is so funny. She always makes me bear. Number 2, the audience bared at the comedian's joke.
Laugh.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, this is a phrase, 2 words. Are you
Okay.
ready? Okay, this is
Yes.
number 1. Please bear 1 test paper to each student. Number 2, the teacher bared a lollipop to every child.
Wait, say that first sentence again.
Please bear 1 test paper to each student.
Okay. To each student.
Uh-huh.
Pass out? Hand out?
Oh, nice. You got
Okay,
it.
yes.
All right, and then this is a
Okay.
verb, 1 word. Number 1, the statue bears soldiers who died in the war. Number 2, she was bared with a medal for her charity work.
Given?
The statue the statue bears soldiers who died in the war. Number 2, she was bared with a medal for her charity work.
Oh, not given. Honored.
Oh my God, you got it!
Oh my
You
God,
got
right
it on
in
the
time.
Right on time. That was like so suspenseful.
That was
like
so
a
clutch.
movie. That was like slow motion. Beep, 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 beep.
Yes.
Good job.
Just in time on the buzzer.
Oh, we got all 3, both of us.
Yes, we did good. Look at us.
But
See you next time.